All right, staying here this morning with head coach of the women's soccer team, John Cullen. John, another tough result on Thursday. Just your thoughts on the match and what positives can come out of it.
Well, I think the thing that comes out of it the most is just the missed opportunities, and that's the area that we've got to just get more decisive in front of goal. I think the girls worked hard throughout the game, really good effort, to go right down to the last minute and 9 seconds of their double overtime shows they put their heart and soul into the game, but we're finding ways to lose a game rather than finding ways to win a game right now, and that's a tough momentum swing against us right now. Sport is a funny thing. When momentum's with you, it's a great thing, and it's against you, you've got to fight against it. The positives, again, is I thought we had 3 absolutely glorious chances that we created. Good build-up play, good decision-making, got into the final part of the field, and, one-on-one, we'd bank on our players to score the goals, but it wasn't to be. They're scoring them in practice, which is great, so we know they're capable of doing it. They're just probably a little bit uptight, and they're lacking a little bit of composure at the clinical moment. But we got back in late last night, and we're working again first thing this morning, so that's the only way you can improve that, is just get back on the training field and put the habits in place and keep working, and hopefully the momentum will turn back in our favour.
This 5-game stretch to open the season on the road is finally coming to an end, a couple overtime games in there. How do you keep the team fitness level up at this point with all that travel plus the overtime?
Well, obviously, like you said, this is coming up Sunday is our 5th away game on the trot, and it's been a tough start to the season. It's a tough stretch, and our fitness levels are great. I mean, we've gone to 2 games in overtime. We've had to travel. We've had to, get on the road. But, we'll give the girls a little bit of a break here after the Clemson game because they've been going pretty strong since the early part of pre-season. And they've obviously been going very hard with the 5 away games. But we have a little break for about 3 or 4 days that the girls will get a well-earned break and catch up on their academics and spend some time at home and just sleeping and, resting and recovering. But overall, our fitness levels are good. We just got to execute a little bit better on the field.
Clemson's a team that's undefeated right now. They play Friday night against South Carolina, but another tough opponent awaits us Sunday. They came in here 2 years ago, able to get a 1-1 tie against them. Just your thoughts looking ahead to Sunday.
They're probably the form team in the country right now. They've had some very impressive results to start the season. They beat Georgia in pre-season 3-0. They beat Elon 5-1. They beat Winthrop 7-0. So they're scoring goals for fun, which is one thing that we'd like to get to at the moment. I think they've scored 18 goals in their first few games and conceded 2. So very, very good opponent. Their coaching staff has done an excellent job the last 3 or 4 years recruiting the kind of players that they want. It's probably, without doubt, our toughest of the 5 away games. So, what's been a tough stretch for us is only going to get tougher. But we'll find out what who in our team is really the fighters and the characters to dig through this. When you've had a bit of a rut and you've had a bit of bad results going against you, the last thing you want to see is a really tough opponent, but that's what we've got waiting for us, and we put them on the schedule prior to conference games. We figured this would be a really, really monumental test for us, so we'll learn a lot about ourselves, and particularly individuals about, how they approach this game and their mindset to, looking at a quality opponent and giving that a quality performance.
All right, John, good luck Sunday. We'll be talking to you after the game.
Thanks, Travis. Take care.